Wow, I really like your background better than my background. You look like you're in a very nice place today.
We're doing well today. The sun is shining and we're in the vine house in the very back of our winery. So it's nice and quiet and comfortable.
What happens in the vine house?
So here we do our wine tastings as well as our lunch service over here. If you want to grab a drink, we can do that with you too.
Amazing. So how long has Oxley Estates been operating in the E.P.I.C region? How are they, and how many acres of vines do they have?
Yeah, you know what? We've been here. This is going to be our 10th year. So it's been 10 years since we've been on this property and loving every minute of it. We are located in the hamlet of Oxley, which is in Windsor, Essex County. And we have about 38 acres crossed over on two different locations down here. So we have our regular barn, and then a little bit of our production goes on right down the street, nice and close.
Wow, 38 acres is pretty substantial.
Yeah, we have lots going on, a little bit of everything, Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, a wonderful varietal called Auxerrois and Regent. So yeah, doing well over here.
Well, that's great. We were so excited to include some Oxley wine in our Savvy E.P.I.C party packs. Let's start talking with whites, because those are the big summer wines right now. Well, you've got a couple there actually, but
absolutely.
Talk to me about the Wowza White.
For sure. So first up, we have our Wowza White here. So this is just a wonderful blend. And you know what? Every time someone takes a sip or a smell, wowza. So that one there is, it's actually a blend. We have a blend of 4 different varietals going on in that one. So that's the Hebernel, GM118, which is a Riesling hybrid. We actually have Riesling in there as well. And then on top of that, we have a varietal called Bianca. So very fruit forward. It's still on the dry side and absolutely delicious.
What can we expect to, smell? What kind of aromas do we have going on?
Yeah, of course. This one here, right off the bat, as it's even sitting here, I can smell the lychee coming off of it, and a little bit of like the mango, and a little bit of pineapple as well. So very easy, very fruit forward. All the tropical fruit notes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely, which is perfect for the summertime. And then flavor wise, you're going to be getting a little bit of that lemon on the back of the throat, and then just pear. All I taste is pear.
Okay. That's beautiful. It's almost as much enjoyment to smell as it is to taste then. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a good one.
What's the residual sugar in that one?
So residual sugar, I believe, is a little bit on the medium side. I can't remember if it's around 10-15, but this one here is still on the dry side. So you get a little bit more of that acidity that balances out with the fruits and everything going on like that. And it's beautiful.
That's what I find with, a lot of white wines, they have that bright acidity and they need just a little touch of residual sugar sometimes to balance things out. Yeah.
And that's exactly it. Yeah. So this one we also like to pair with our perch that we have on the menu because the acidity balances out very well with everything going on with that meal.
I'm betting there's a little bit of a lemon squeeze on that perch as well.
Perhaps just a little bit.
That's great. And sitting right beside it in a lovely color.
Yes, of course.
Your Pinot Noir Rosé.
Yeah, the Pinot Rosé. So this one already, like you say, has a beautiful color on it. And the nose is absolutely divine. So with that one there, we're getting a little bit more of your cherry and some raspberry notes right off the hop as well. And then when we taste it, it's been a while.
That'll wake up the saliva glands, I'm guessing, in the morning.
Nothing better than tasting right in the morning.
Yeah.
And right off there, again, a little bit of that bright acidity coming out with it. And the cherry flavors are just a little bit more prominent and pomegranate in that one as well.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
That's great. So is this just a few hours of skin contact to get that lovely color?
And that's exactly it. So we press them like white wine. So we keep on the skins for a little bit, and then we take off those skins as soon as we see the color that we want, and then it produces that beautiful salmon color that we see.
That's beautiful. That's such a great summer sipper, right? It's just rosé in a glass. There's nothing more beautiful than that on a back deck of during the summer.
Exactly, rosé all day.
Exactly. And do you pair that with something on your menu as well?
So not necessarily on our menu. I know we do have a few things that would definitely go with it, but our menu is ever changing, right? So just because it's on there today doesn't mean it'll be on there tomorrow. But definitely like with a little bit of a salmon meal going on would be absolutely delicious.
Yeah, exactly. I really actually had brunch a couple of weeks ago and had a little smoked salmon on a bagel, and we made sure we had a little sip of rosé to go with our brunch.
And that sounds delicious. Now you're making me hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. That's great. So I guess things are starting to open up just like they are everywhere else in Ontario. You're seeing some people coming back to the to visit and to actually sit down and have a meal. That's exciting. Do you do lots of events at Oxley as well?
It's very, you know what, we just started out with our lunch service a few months ago now. So we're back in it. We're offering lunch throughout the whole week, Monday to Thursday from noon until 4. And then we also extend our hours Friday and Saturday from noon until 6. And that is also our wine tasting hours as well every day, which is fantastic. Events right now still a little bit up in the air, but for the most part, we are trying to hold as many as we can. We have a beautiful little quaint area that we started doing last year. And it's the perfect little seating area for about 40 to 50 people. So it works for us.
That's amazing. Well, I know lots of people are planning road trips, maybe not traveling too far, but to go 5 or 6 hours from Ottawa, where we're based, and to go down and visit some new wineries and get to know the E.P.I.C wine region. I think that's a really good idea for this summer.
Absolutely. And we have many around here that everyone can enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks so much, Madison, for joining us and telling us a little bit about what to expect in our glass when we open our white party pack and our rosé party pack from the E.P.I.C region. We're really going to enjoy those.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time with me, Shirley.
Have a great summer at Oxley.